Tonight, the final countdown to election night is on.
The choice couldn't be clearer. The stakes couldn't be higher. I know we can meet the moment.
We're going to take back the House, take back the Senate. We're going to take back America.
At stake, control of Congress, dozens of governorships and state legislatures.
Are you ready to win this election?
People are ready to save our state. Can I count on you for that?
Both parties looking to capitalize on key issues.
It's the economy. People can't afford food.
What we need to talk about is the crime in the streets.
And motivate their voters.
Stand up and fight for democracy.
And if you don't think the right to choose is an economic issue, you don't have a uterus.
With a result that could echo through 2024.
Across the country, some of the folks who tried to undermine our democracy are running for offices that will oversee the next election.
This is a Meet the Press election special, live from Washington with Chuck Todd and Kristen Welker.
Good evening, just a week away. Welcome to this Meet the Press election special. At this hour, 1 week from tonight, the first polls will have already closed, the first votes will have already been counted, and we will have our first results coming in for an election that will determine the direction of this country for the next 2 years and set the table for the big fight in 2024.
That's right. And tonight we are going to break down all the key races, what to watch, who to watch, and how to watch as those results come in, plus why it all matters and why we may not know who controls Congress by the time you go to sleep next Tuesday, even if you live on the West Coast, Chuck.
Shoot, we may not know for a week under certain scenarios. We'll see. These midterms, our economy and crime are also driving forces with many voters. And it is those two issues that have Republicans feeling extraordinarily confident about their prospects of a clean sweep 1 week from tonight.
That's right. Republicans seem to have momentum right now, Chuck, and they are feeling particularly confident about the prospect of regaining control of the House of Representatives. All 435 House seats are up for grabs, and in the Senate, 35 seats are on the ballot with 1 week to go. Many of those races are in pure coin flip territory. The Senate right now is evenly split, 50-50, with the vice president as the tie-breaking vote that gives Democrats control.
So Republicans need just one Senate seat to flip. And in the House, they need to just gain 5 seats. That is actually the smallest number of seats an out-of-power party has needed to flip the House since 1932, the old FDR years. And as we know, traditionally, midterms not very kind to the president's party.
Yeah, and the polls are tight, that's for sure. And of course, it's not just control of Congress at stake. There are gubernatorial races, Secretary of State races, ballot propositions covering everything from abortion to sports betting and much, much more.
And we're looking at what could be the highest turnout for a midterm election ever. Our last NBC News poll showed interest in this election was sky high. As of late today, there were nearly 25 million votes already have been cast nationwide. We expect probably another 100 million more. So we got a lot to go over for the next 2 hours. This is going to prepare you for everything you need to know on election night and beyond. We have reporters all across the country in every one of the major races in states that you care about.
That's right, and we are going to get out to some of our correspondents in those top races. NBC's Dasha Burns.
Kristen, we have breaking news to report. Even though Election Day is next Tuesday, NBC News has been able to project the winner of the birthday bill. Because of the high number of mail-in ballots that have already been counted, we are now able to project that Marsha Smith has won in her campaign to have November 5th be the new national birthday. The official vote counts will still have to be verified next week, but it appears that Marsha Smith will be the winner of this campaign. Just yesterday, her brother and election opponent Scott Carlson changed his mind and decided to throw his support behind his sister Marsha. That was enough to push her over the top. So on this very day of November 5th, Marsha will be celebrating both her birthday and a stunning campaign victory. Happy birthday, Marsha. It's time for a celebration. Congratulations.
To last throughout the year. So bring your good times and your laughter too, 'cause we're gonna celebrate.